Greetings to all viewers. Today is Thursday, 14th of May, 2020, or according to the lunar calendar, it is the 8th day of the waning moon in the 6th lunar month. That tells us that last week was a very important day in the Buddhist calendar. That was Visakha Bucha, or the day that commemorates the birth, awakening, and passing away of the Lord Buddha. And today, 1 week later, commemorates the occasion of the cremation of the Buddha. So around the world, there are many observances to commemorate those important events. I was asked by the abbot of Wat Indiana BuddhaVanaram to make videos to complement their website. Due to the occasion that I've just mentioned, I decided to choose as my topic the qualities of the Triple Gem and offer them as an aid to practice and appreciation and understanding of the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha, and their own personal practice. One important practice found in homes and monasteries around the world is the reflection of the Buddha's qualities or attributes known as Buddha guna. There are 9 attributes that show us the true nature of the Buddha as the perfect teacher, leader, and refuge. This list of attributes comes from the Pali passage beginning with the words Itipiso Bhagava. Number 1, Arahang. This is a very interesting word in the Pali language. The way it is treated, it can mean 5 different aspects of the Buddha. Number 1, he is pure. The Pali language would treat it as Ari plus Hana, which Ari is an enemy or a foe, and Hana means to vanquish. But in this case, this is not an external foe, but an internal foe, known as the defilements, or mental cankers, those things which taint one's thought, deeds, and actions. So basically, anger, greed, and delusion. The Buddha is totally free from those, therefore he is pure. The second meaning is he is far from defilements. Third meaning, one who has destroyed the cycle of samsara. Samsara is the suffering and resuffering that living beings experience without exception. Number 4, he is one who should teach others, meaning that which he attained, that which he came to know, is suitable to teach others. And lastly, he is one worthy of respect due to those attainments. Number 2, Samma Sambuddho, literally fully self-awakened or self-realized. The Buddha was not a god, nor was he an incarnation of a god or a prophet. He was a human being who came to realization through his own efforts. There are 3 types of awakened beings. The Samma Sambuddha. This is a being who, through a long career of development, had come to realize the path and teaches that path to others for their own welfare and liberation. The second type of awakened being is a Pacceka Buddha. Pacceka Buddhas are also self-realized. They have no teacher. But the difference between a Pacceka Buddha and Samma Sambuddha is that the Pacceka Buddhas do not establish the 4 groups of followers. They do not make the teaching known. The last type of awakened being is the Arahat disciple. The Arahats are also pure, but it is through following the teaching of the Samma Sambuddha that they are able to purify themselves. Without the teaching of the Buddhas, they are unable to realize the path and the fruit. Number 3, Vijajarana Sampanno. The Buddha is perfect in knowledge and conduct. These are two words, Vija meaning knowledge and Jarana meaning conduct. So this probably refers to the 3 knowledges that the Buddha attained on the night of his awakening. The first is a knowledge of his past lives, or Bhubbe Sanusati Yana. He could remember in detail the suffering, the happiness that he had available to him. Number 2, Jutupatayana. He saw the arising and passing away of all beings, each according to his own karma. The third and last is Asawakaya Yana. This is the knowledge of the destruction of the defilements. As for the word Jarana, or conduct, this could possibly refer to the jhanas, or absorption meditations, each level being more refined than the one before it. Another set of 5 activities tells us the Buddha's daily activities. This is known as Buddha Kitja. Number 1, early in the morning he took robe and bowl and accepted the offerings of lay people. Number 2, in the evening he taught the Dhamma. He expounded the Dhamma in many ways, making it very clear. Number 3, at night he admonished the monks. Number 4, at midnight he would answer the questions of celestial beings. And lastly, number 5, before dawn the Buddha would survey the thoughts of beings around him. He possessed the aptitude to understand the teaching, to understand the Dhamma. He would go to them and teach them out of compassion. To continue with the attributes, number 4 is Sugato. Sugato literally means well gone. After establishing the 4 groups of followers, that is, monks, nuns, laymen, and laywomen, having taught the Dhamma in all of its aspects, making it clear, he passed away into Nibbana. He is well gone, like all of the Buddhas before him. Number 5, Lokavidu, literally meaning knower of worlds. He knew the conditions of all living beings, their characteristics, whether sublime or gross. He knew the external world with its deities, celestial beings, human beings, and so forth. But he also knew the internal world, and that is the world of impermanence, unsatisfactoriness, and non-self. Number 6, Anuttaro Purisa Dhamma Sarati. Sarati actually means a trainer, such as a horse trainer. The Buddha is also a trainer of men, of human beings. He is known as the incomparable trainer of people to be trained. Unlike the horse trainer, who trains his charges with reward and punishment, the Buddha teaches us with Dhamma and Vinaya, with truth and discipline. Discipline meaning the 5 precepts, 10 precepts, 227 precepts, and so forth. Number 7, Sattha Deva Manusanang. The Buddha is the teacher of gods and men. The suttas give details of many celestial beings who had wrong view. The Buddha teaching the Dhamma corrected those wrong views. Number 8, Buddho. Buddho literally means the awakened one. The Buddha has awakened from the long sleep of ignorance and, motivated by compassion, teaches the Dhamma to all beings. The last attribute, number 9, is Bhagava. Bhagava is translated as the Blessed One. However, as this term is rather vague, perhaps another translation, the Analyst of Truth, is more appropriate. Throughout the Buddha's long career, teaching kings and commoner, he made known the truth in diverse ways, each teaching suitable to the listener. Therefore, he should be known as the Analyst of Truth. These are the 9 attributes of the Buddha, known as the Buddha guna. They are not only recited daily as a form of worship of the Buddha, but they can also serve as a meditation, known as Buddha Nusati, or reflection on the Buddha. The Buddha is our refuge. He is our guiding light. He is our inspiration. Therefore, we should contemplate the attributes, the characteristics of the Buddha for our own lasting benefit and progress on the path.